Things are going great. We're outside. It's February. It's 50 degrees, and we're kicking things off here with day 4 of our preseason.
What are you trying to accomplish in the first couple of weeks now that you're finally outside?
We got soup to nuts. We got to do everything, all phases of the game. We got to work on, and I think also kind of recap some of the things that we addressed in the fall, and some of the changes that we want to make going into the spring here. We have a short amount of time. We have 3 weeks to get ready for our first opponent at Ursinus College. So we got a lot of work to do over the next couple weeks.
Have you been able to identify, or can you identify some players that have really stood out to you so far in the early going?
I think it's some of the familiar names that people know with Albright lacrosse, and that's Matt Wagard, Derek Stump, our 2 captains, have been doing a great job of leading their respective units, and then you have Jim Eggleston, who's stepping up as a senior. Kenny Pastor has been playing defense for 4 years. Will be his 4th year down there for us, and so we got Wiggs and Kenny down there. TJ's stepping up, TJ Kelleher, and then we have Matt Lomedy. We got a lot of senior leaders here. Cam Citrone's going to be playing some attack for us in the early going, and the rest of the crew. So we have a lot of guys. We got some great returning all-conference players. We got some guys that are stepping up. Obviously, we've lost some guys to graduation this past year, but we're looking forward to some younger guys stepping up this season.
Given the fact that we did lose a lot to graduation, who are some of the younger guys that maybe the Albright fans aren't familiar with that you'll be counting on, certainly early on?
Well, I think taking out the freshman group as a core, I think some of the returners, you have Nick Tono, and you have Strayline coming in at attack for us, and then Matt Brasher's been getting some reps down there as a big shooter for us as a senior, and then at the midfield we have I think Potter's going to Potter wears a bunch of hats for us. I think he's going to continue to do that. People know about him, and I think you move down the line to defense. I think we mentioned those guys, and then Ryan Ayler in net will be his first chance to get a start for us. Connor Scafidi is going to be backing him up or competing for the starting role, I guess. We'll see how that goes, and then James Lettieri is going to be taking face-offs. He'll be our top face-off guy for us this year. So that kind of covers some of the guys that have been competing for the top spots here.
As far as the early season schedule, a bunch of challenges out there, a demanding schedule. What are you hoping to accomplish? Obviously you want to win those games, but what's the overall plan with that?
I think we need to see where we're at pretty early, and the MAC conference, I think, is getting stronger every year, and there's more competition top to bottom. So I think the better opponents we face in the beginning of the year, the better we're going to be prepared for our conference season.